What's up everybody, it's Man of Low Moral Fiber here, my name's Luke, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Sloth as part of my Does It Suck series. The Sloth is the unique Dahl Sniper rifle that is rewarded as a part of the Rakkaholics Anonymous quest if you side with Mordecai as opposed to Moxxi. Obviously if you side with Moxxi you are going to get the Rubi, which is a very popular and powerful weapon, and as a result of that I don't think too many people probably have too much time with the Sloth. The Sloth traditionally shoots slow and arcing projectiles, but that can be completely negated with points in velocity, which I obviously have right now, and I'm using my legendary sniper comm to boost it even further. In comparison to a normal Dahl Sniper, the Sloth has a much increased base damage, and one lower in the magazine size and negligibly higher accuracy. However, the Sloth has a burst size of 4, whereas a traditional Dahl Sniper has a burst size of 6 if you're using all Dahl parts on each. And so in exchange for slower moving bullets, the Sloth gets much increased base damage, or at least significantly increased base damage, and 2 less in the burst rather, which is actually a good thing because with such a high base damage against mobs, you'll never really need a full burst in order to kill an enemy. Obviously you can conserve ammo a little bit by using the aim down sight button and then releasing it a little bit once you know an enemy's been dealt with. That way you don't send rounds that will never hit a target down range. And like that, you can actually be pretty ammo efficient with this gun. That is the major drawback of the weapon though, is that you can run out of ammo fairly easily. So that's something to watch out for when using the Sloth. Obviously keep in mind if you're only using one type of ammunition, the game will weight that type of ammunition drop for you. So that's something you can use to your advantage and make cautious use of your ammo chest and stuff like that. Excellent. Drop that shield for me. Come on, guy. There we go. Killed him. And we're going to kill that guy once we get up there. That way we carry a few stacks of critical ascension to the badass, which should help us kill it pretty easily. Obviously with such a high base damage, this weapon has a lot of one-shot, one-kill power, especially if you're making use of slag and critical ascension and stuff like that. So that works out very, very well. Obviously you do have to keep a very mindful eye on your ammo count when using this weapon though, because it is fairly easy to run out, much like if you were using, say, a Vladov sniper rifle or the Invader. So we're going to run in here and continue trying to kill all of these enemies. That slag grenade there did a very terrible job slagging that enemy for me. Obviously on power loaders, because it has burst fire mechanic, you'll often shoot through their arms, which works out very nicely for the weapon. And you can get pretty good at quick releasing the aim down sights button in order to only use one shot in your burst when you know you'll only need one shot, and so that actually works out pretty well. Missed a few shots there, did a bad job. Excellent. So we're working through these enemies pretty easily right now. We are getting kind of low on ammo. We do have an ammo chest behind us though, and these enemies should be dropping ammo when we kill them pretty often, because the game obviously waits, sniper drops from enemies since we're only using sniper ammo. Not sure exactly what happened there, but I did a very, very bad job at killing this bull loader, but I've got past him now and we should be okay. We'll get ready to kill this badass loader up here. Excellent, so we've killed him, and now we'll move forward. We do definitely need ammo right now, so I'm going to open this chest. Hopefully I get a grenade from it so that I won't get as heavy as grenade weight from that particular chest. Kind of the opposite of what I'm usually looking for there. But obviously make amends to the weapon you're using, or make amends to your playstyle to accommodate the weapon you'll be using, and you'll do just fine in most situations in Borderlands 2. Obviously this weapon does not suck. It's a very strong and powerful weapon. But like I said, you have to watch out on your ammo usage. Other than that, you should be just fine with this gun. Hot loader over there, so we'll get ready to take him out. Looks like we got 2 hot loaders, so that's bad news. But we'll kill them both, and we'll be moving on. Perfect. So we got a junk loader over here, it looks like. We'll kill him. Another gun loader. Obviously, the really high base damage of this weapon makes it quite lethal in Zero's hands. Zero boosts more critical damage than he does base damage. But obviously, with critical ascension, he can boost base damage quite a bit as well. And so that works out really, really nicely. And this weapon will have plenty of one-shot, one-kill power for you. And that's good stuff. I think we one-shot that guy there without slag. I could be wrong. Perfect. Open these little chests in here, and then we'll take it into Pervy's lair, and we'll see how we do in there. Still got a few stacks of critical ascension, which is nice. Obviously, this weapon does work out well with critical ascension. Go ahead and get ready to kill Pervy up here. I've noticed that hot loaders never spawn in this room, and that's really, really nice. Because obviously hot loaders are really the most dangerous loader at overpowered levels, I'd say. I'd rather fight a super badass loader than a hot loader most of the time. Obviously, ultimate badass loaders and RPG loaders are also very, very tough, though. So I'd say RPG loaders are usually the most dangerous, actually. But we got a hot loader in here, and we'll get ready to take him out. Perfect. Perfect. I'll just try to run towards these badass loaders as quickly as I can. I said it was really, kind of a ammo liability, but obviously I have 107 rounds of ammunition right now, which is only 25 below the ammo cap, so that's actually really good. We'll get ready to kill this loader here. Oops, I'm missing criticals. That's bad news. Catch those little ammo trails, or transfusion trails rather, and then we'll get ready to kill this guy up top. Obviously he's being kind of a punk right now and not jumping down, which makes him more difficult to kill. But we'll kill him nonetheless. Wait until he finishes that little barrage there he was doing, and then we'll avoid his eye blast, and we'll finish him off. Now we'll be fighting Pervy, or not Pervy, excuse me, Hurley, and I did bring a shock sloth for this, so that should be very excellent at taking his shield down. I hate the fact that they make you watch this cutscene just so your critical ascension stacks can deplete. That's always extremely aggravating for me. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and get ready to take off his arm there. Now we'll take off that arm. And we'll try to get critical ascension and critical hits off of his hip joints. I guess the burst fire might be nifty for that, so we'll keep trying. Obviously, when you knock his arm off, he becomes a lot harder to kill because his eye spot is very, very difficult to hit and get a critical on. I think they messed up that hitbox a little bit. His hips are actually pretty difficult as well, but they are a little bit easier than his eye, so that's something to watch out for. Obviously, as you can see, even in 4-player mode, this weapon is a killer. It rapes things pretty damn easily. So, I guess that's the Washburn Refinery with the Sloth. This is another weapon you guys had recommended as part of my Does It Suck series. Obviously, the Sloth does not suck. It is a very powerful and fun to use weapon. I'm not sure if I like it better or worse than a traditional Dahl Sniper rifle, because obviously with the traditional Dahl Sniper rifle you don't need points in velocity, which might make using the Pimpernel and a select few other weapons a little bit easier. Obviously those weapons can be used with velocity, but you can't have 10 points in velocity, so you have to really watch out for that. So as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. The Sloth is an excellent weapon. Even if you don't have points in velocity, you can make this weapon very, very useful. But the points in velocity make it a lot easier to use. As always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments, and I'll try to reply to you guys. Make sure you make your comments replyable. It's really irritating when people make comments where replies aren't enabled, and I actually delete most of those comments, so watch out for that. Otherwise, like I said, I do thank you for watching, and I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.